Hey, hey, first in the room, whoever you are. And first to give a like. Who was that? Who was first? If you're not too shy to say. And someone popped in and left. Oh my God. It's like every day I'm like, where are my glasses? Hey, kicking it with Misha. How are you? I feel like, do I want too much blush? Hey, John. Hey, Misha. Hey, y'all. Guys, I had to do my homework today. And then we had like a thunderstorm. My husband was outside cutting the yard, and oh my God, it started raining. I had to go outside. I was like, you need to go ahead and stop. Let's see. Hey, everybody. Hey, Journal Girl. Oh, well, thank you. Lola's Addiction, if you are here, come to the front. Tell everybody about this beautiful t-shirt you made me. Okay. And I went ahead and just threw on some bling for you guys. I mean, it's Friday. I just said, let me put on my earrings. If you guys ever need someone, need a sales consultant at Neiman's and are looking for some beautiful Chanel earrings, there's a wonderful sales consultant here in Charlotte, and she does work the whole country. So they match with my shirt, Lola's Addiction. If you guys know Lola on here, she hand Swarovski crystalled this t-shirt for me. And then, I had to cut it off, but I didn't want to make it too. So you're going to hear mommy whining. We're having a rainstorm. She's almost 14. So she gets kind of like that thunderstorm anxiety thing. So I need my glasses because I can't see you guys. But then the font on my notes is like huge. Yes. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Go ahead, mommy. Okay. Thank you. I got to handle this business, guys. Y'all. Hey, everyone. Hey. So, guys, let me tell you something. So today I was like, well, there's a couple people whose videos I hadn't really listened to, but today I had time. And I was listening to a video and I was like, it made me feel like, because I guess what bothers me is that I guess I'm going to just jump right in. So, guys, the likes, it's probably everybody up in here in the chat has liked, and all in the bushes, guys, y'all got to hit them likes because your girl has been working hard. Let me just get this piece of paper because I don't want anyone screenshotting, because I know I screenshot too. So, but let me tell you, I have all these notes on. Your girl's been doing her homework, okay? Because I don't like to be accused of stuff either. If you guys didn't know, my birthday is September 12th, and it turned out that a certain Mamiana member is September 12th too. But I'm a little older than her, so girl, I'm a Virgo too, and Virgos see everything, especially when I put these glasses on. And something just made me go, what? So I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. Hopefully I'll get to all of it today. I really didn't even want to put it in a video just because I'm trying to get my thoughts together about it and wrap my head around it. But there's something that I just keep hearing. And it to me, it feels almost like a mystery because, so many people are blaming so many people, but the people that need to just say, you know what, I'm going to take an L because this is the part that I played. It's just kind of like, you don't even hear that. You hear it kind of. Yes, Virgo Nation. And guys, welcome. Thank you. You know, I've been enjoying this week, and I'm going to try to keep going live, you know, I don't want to say every day. I know 1 or 2 days of the week, I'm going to be doing my business coaching over at Francois Vlogs. So any of you, someone yesterday was asking about some help. They want to start a YouTube channel. And I've started 2 YouTube channels in the past year. They're small channels, but both of them are monetized. And, you know, organic growth. That promotes the longevity of your channel. So I can't promise you meteoric success and a fast track, but what I can promise you to deliver is the information I wish I would have had when I was working on my first channel, and what I knew when I started my second one, which is why I was monetized. It would have been less than 3 months, but your girl Chrissy struck my channel, and it helped my channel up for a little over 2 weeks. So it took me 3.5 months, but because I kind of knew what I needed to do, which a lot of people won't, first time out, you know, so it is what it is. But anyway, hey, Yvette. Hey, everyone. I know I missed a lot of birthdays. Hey, Court Love, you're September 11th. Yes, Team Virgo. So yeah, guys, so let me just get started really quick, because I have a lot, and I'm gonna try and keep this like under 2 hours. So get your coffee, get your drinks. I got my protein shake. I still have my coffee, and I got a cup of ice right there, so I can make my Crystal Light. But yeah, guys, I don't know. So the main thing is I keep hearing people being accused. And I'm just someone in the mindset of when there's smoke, there's fire, right? We knew for a long time there was problems with Mamiana, okay? And we called it out. Oh, you guys, I mean, you just want to drive a wedge in our friendship. Well, there was a wedge in the friendship. Why lie? Why gaslight? If you guys didn't know what gaslight meant, I'm sure most of you looked it up, but gaslighting is when you try to make people think something that is not true or real. That's gaslighting someone, making them almost feel like they're crazy, okay? Which these ladies do a lot. So, hey, Latoy, I love all you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for entertaining me while I talk to you. You guys are awesome. So I'm gonna, if something pops out, I'm gonna talk, but I want to try to get a lot of this out because I know a lot of you are very curious, and just follow me because I feel like I have a theory, and it's kind of like, I don't know, but I don't know. I could be 100% wrong, but I don't know. Girl, Tiffany, thank you. And don't forget, y'all, the tip jar is open. As I've told you guys, I waitressed and I bartended in college. Even outside of college, I bartended. I make a mean Long Island and Mai Tai, Blue Hawaiian, excellent margaritas, either salty or sweet. So guys, let me tell you, I am not afraid to say, yo, don't forget to tip your bartender. In this case, it's the host, which is me. So you're welcome to Cash App. Hey, Reese. And you're also my Cash App too. So you can super chat, Cash App, whatever you like, or not. You know, I appreciate your presence with a T or your presence with a CE, right? So thank you for joining us today. And I really, really appreciate it. So, okay. We're going to start off. I hadn't really talked about my jazzy life at all. And I, because there's just been so much attention on Chrissy. Chrissy stayed pretty quiet last night, as far as I know, because I had to go to bed. I was so tired. And most of you know that I am over 40. And, I got to get my rest because I don't want to, start looking like I'm 50 or 60, which there's nothing wrong with that. And I can't wait to get to that age, but I want to stay looking as young as possible for as long as possible. Thank you, True. You are so awesome. I love you. So, I was watching a video and she started talking about, I'm talking specifically about Jasmine right now. She said that she enjoyed herself in Houston. She said, you know, I think so. Basically, I think the video I'm talking about is this one right here. Okay. The reason why I'm referencing that, you know, my heart goes out to Jasmine at this time because she, what is my Cash App? It is # Francoise Vlogs, because that's my main vlog channel. If you go to my about page, it's $ Francoise Vlogs. Oh, but I was also saying really quick, I'm going to be doing business coaching on Francoise Vlogs, 1 to 2 days a week. And I'll tell you more about that later or in a video. But if you want to start your YouTube, you're stuck on your YouTube, you want to know about thumbnails. I mean, maybe you like what I do. You need a coach. You want someone to help you. Maybe you want someone to hold you accountable. You said you're going to put up X number of videos and you're not doing it. You know, I can help you with that. So hit me up. We'll talk about it. But I'm going to get back on track. So anyway, this video right here, she basically, she just came on to set the record straight about allegations, about illicit usage of controlled substances. I'm going to put it that way. And because I don't want my live struck, because I do have a First Amendment right to discuss topics and discuss videos, along with, as a member of the YPP program, which is the YouTube Partnership Program, I can also reference videos and things like that. So she says that she, you know, her kids are all she has, or she is all her kids have, and her kid's dad is in prison. And, you know, people who have messaged out to her mother and reported a CPS potential case really are doing the most. Every single thing, even when she talked about Mr. ATM, I'm going to call him Mr. T. But Mr. ATM, aka Mr. T, because he dropped the T, and then there's another reason. Never really, I mean, in a way, not in that video, in another one, she kind of puts some blame, but it keeps rolling back to the reactors. And I'm like, you know, it's, you know, I'm always of the school of thought that when you are wrong and you know you fucked up, it's always easy to kind of go back to the easiest person to blame, the one that always looks the worst, instead of owning something for yourself. Like if I decided to run around with some trash dude and he screwed me over, stole my credit, robbed my house, made me look dumb as hell, like, okay, Jennifer Williams, I'm just going to throw that out there, right? Basketball wife, she gets played constantly, right? She's a beautiful woman, played constantly. Who's the common denominator? Is it the guy's fault that she was gullible enough to let him take her Range Rover? Is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that, I don't know who is calling me at this hour. Like, yo, don't y'all know I'm online? Okay. We're gonna ignore that. So, you know, Jennifer Williams, you see what I'm saying? Now, I think Jennifer is owning a little bit. She seemed, you know, she was very kind of like, and I have filed a police report and da. And she seems like, hey, Omega Starla. She seems a little bit more like she's trying to accept some accountability, but it does take a lot to kind of realize the part that you're playing in the fuck up that is your life sometimes. Now, I'm not talking specifically about any one person, because we all do this, right? We all are taught lessons. Things happen to us sometimes over and over and over again until we decide we're either sick and tired, or we've, you know, and pretty much sick and tired. Like people say rock bottom, all of that stuff, right? Never, it's always comes back to these all so powerful non-factor reactors, right? Okay. She wanted everyone to, she's grown. That's her body. And she had fun. And whatever she did with it in Houston is her damn business. Okay. So unless it's okay. Latoya, thank you so much for the super chat, babe. I really appreciate it. Can you guys drop my Cash App if you know it? It is $ Francoise Vlogs, FRANCOISE VLOGS. So, you know, she wanted you to know she had fun. She didn't do anything wrong. And then she kind of rolls into that her mom is being contacted. But I'm going to get to that in a minute. I want to remind you guys right now, there are multiple beefs going on, and we can call them beefs. We can call them baloney. We can call them whatever you want to call them, right? But right now, there are multiple fights going on. The fights that are going on is Olivia and everyone. And by everyone, I mean Mamiana. And I'm talking specific to this group. She started a whole nother one yesterday. Hold on. Oh, okay. You guys got it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Anyone who sends anything, thank you. Because, you know, the internet's not free. These cameras are not free. You know, I try to provide you guys like some good backgrounds, whether, you know, you guys know. So Mamiana, which is Chrissy, Ming, Jasmine. Also, I'm going to say, you know, yesterday, you know, there was kind of like a beef. There is not a kind of like, there is a beef now with a reactor. But we'll talk about that later in another video. Because that doesn't have, I don't want to conflate, which is take two situations and make them one and confuse everybody. I don't do that. Okay. But what I am seeing here there are two issues being conflated. There is the Chrissy and Mr. ATM, and there is Mamiana. And you take both of them, and it's two issues. It's a lot for people to consume who are not like watching this on a regular basis. Only reason why I'm as deep as I am in this right now is because I've been watching these ladies for like a year and a half. So I know I can dip in and dip out. I cannot watch someone for several days. I know exactly what they're talking about because this is a story. I follow this. So anyway, so multiple fights going on right now. Olivia and everyone. There's Chrissy and Mr. ATM. There's Chrissy and the world. And the world, I mean, is pretty much if you are not for her, you are against her. And if you are a reactor, fuck you. And also, I'm not going to say their name, but there is a certain chatty, gossipy website that a lot of people in this sector and many other sectors frequent that is not just about this sector, but there is a massive thread about Chrissy. And that's a beef. Okay. Then there was something interesting. So I was listening to one of Jasmine's videos, and she keeps talking about a setup. Now, I think there was a theory that somebody may have paid someone, that this guy is a paid actor. I don't know anything about that. But that theory has now taken legs where people think that this guy was paid by someone, paid by a reactor, because they're saying we didn't pay anybody. So if somebody got paid, they did it. He said he was not paid. Now, why should we believe him? What does he have to lose? I don't think he's a paid actor. This is what I think based on what I heard in Jasmine's video. She mentioned a cousin. She said, I don't know who this is. I don't know. He could be somebody's cousin. Well, aren't we all someone's cousin? Okay. Aren't we all someone's cousin? But he says he could be somebody's cousin. But like 5 minutes earlier, and when I dropped my video kind of talking about this a little bit more in detail, I'll drop the minute mark. But she says, I'm going by memory because I didn't want to use anybody's video. I'm not trying to have my anything happen. She says, when Jasmine was talking to him for the umpteenth time, when she probably should have not been talking to him, he says to her, oh, and my cousin's mad at me. She's mad at me because she saw Chrissy crying. I was like, she saw Chrissy crying. So to me, immediately, because I watch a lot of investigative ID TV, I'm a murder mystery buff. I also listen to lots of true crime on podcasts. And I'm also, finance is my background, along with math. So that just made me think, what? So you have a whole cousin who watches Chrissy enough to be mad because something you did that she knows about and watches Chrissy, and now she's mad. Am I dropping tea for anybody here? Like, did anybody know this? Fran, I love getting alerts when you post. Let me get some wine, get some cheese, make a sandwich. Cause I'm not even off page 1 yet. I got 4 pages, okay? Did anybody hear that? Am I the only one? I got mad. Oh, thank you, Coco. You know, when somebody, when I hear something, I'm a Virgo, like to my heart, okay? It's just when I heard that, I was like, and you know, Jasmine isn't completely, I think, off, but because she's so, you know, and got so much other stuff going on, it's not. But she said a lot of things that caught my attention. I was kind of mad I hadn't listened to her videos this week, but I had time today. Yes, that discernment, okay? Now, I don't know what's going on, but I know Mr. ATM has a cousin that watches Chrissy who is mad because he made her cry. Who is this person? Who is this person? A jazz follower. I don't know. She's probably all of them follower. I don't know, but it was weird to me that this guy knew he has a cousin. So whether he knew before he met Chrissy or after, like you met a girl named Chrissy, if they're close enough that she's calling him, whether she found out when she saw the gumbo video or he just said, oh yeah, I'm talking to this girl, you know, like cousins who are like brothers and sisters. However it came down and she realized, oh my God, that's strong mommy Chrissy. Are you serious? Chrissy, he may have known who you were before you told him who you were. That's number one. And whether he figured out who you were after you told him who you were, he's got a whole cousin who is a strong mommy Chrissy watcher who broke, I'm sure, enough down for him to know who in the hell he was dealing with, at least from a standpoint of this bitch thinks she's all that. She got it going on. She drives an Audi or she drives a this, which I know she used to, I don't know if she drives an Audi anymore, but you know, you don't know where people are from. A 2,500 square foot home in a certain neighborhood in Houston, depending on where he lives, where he's from, what he's got, what he's doing, where he's going, what type of women he's used to dealing with, may have been like, well, damn. Cha-ching. Because it made me think, what did he want a Fashion Nova outfit for? I didn't even know they sold guys' clothes. Did he want a woman's outfit? Was he getting something for his cousin? Is this his cousin on his phone? I don't know. I'm still thinking it all out. I might go to sleep tonight, wake up, and have figured it all out. I don't know. But I haven't been wrong too much in the past couple of months. So go back and look at my playlist and listen to some of my videos. I've, you know, with a lot of other people, we've all gotten there in different ways. But one of the reasons why they don't like the reactors is because we are some for real grown ass women who know what the fuck is going on, who've done some things, who've lived through life, who've grown our bank accounts, who've grown our families, who've had relationships, not had relationships, whatever it is, we've been on the money. And I know I'm gonna speak for myself. I know I have. Okay. So there's that potential argument because maybe homegirl's mad at her cousin. Maybe homegirl's mad at Chrissy. Maybe Chrissy came in one day and you know, wound her up. You know how Chrissy does sometimes. Well, fuck you. That's a dumb question. I'm blocking you. And is this cousin pulling the strings? Why was she so mad Chrissy was crying? I mean, if she's that much of a fan, why hasn't she reached out to Chrissy and say, you know what, that's my trifling ass, dirty ass dog cousin. I am so sorry. I am going to get this together. Or is this someone who's pulling the strings? Is this somebody who was just like, that bitch just moved to town? I know she got some money. She was talking about $6,000 when she was in Vegas. And she said she makes $30,000 a month. She's making that YouTube check. Let's go over there and get in there. You know, we can be the next, you know, DKL for life or DK4L. We can be, you know, like, go ahead, get up in there. We gonna be Clarence and Queen, and I'm gonna be the sister over there managing. We're gonna figure this out. You know, we're gonna be the next Onyx family, Onyx kids, Onyx life. You guys, I don't know if you guys have kids, y'all watch the Onyx kids, but mine does. Okay. You said I get hood real quick. Well, you know, I mean, we are all multi-layered, right? I mean, you know. let me get back to business. So that's my list of suspects. Okay. That's what's suspicious to me. Okay. Thank you, True. Thank you, guys. Thank you. My mods are awesome, guys. If you are not subscribed to any of these mods who have channels, you are missing some content, some dialogue, some discourse on this topic. And I just want to ask you guys, while I make my crystal light, we have 240 people, 242 in the live. Can you please get me up to, like, is 125 out of the question? Because there's got to be people in this live who just jumped in and forgot. So let me get my ice. I really should be drinking this first. But guys, y'all, thank you for entertaining. I love a good mystery. So we're gonna figure this out, because damn it, ain't nobody gonna be running my name and my partners up and down the street. Because you know what? I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a whole job, I got a whole life. You think I need to be messing around with the FBI? I don't think so. We don't do that. People who I can vouch, I am pretty sure that 99.9%, because you don't know everybody and everything, that anyone who is a reactor, I don't care if I like you, I don't like you. You don't like me, you love me. I can tell you it's not the reactors. Ain't nobody doing this. Because keep in mind, you are our content. Not only, because all of us react on different stuff. But, you know, y'all do play a part. I mean, hell, I mean, y'all keep it popping. I mean, you know, there's always something going on. There's always something to talk about. And to somebody who reacts on a particular topic, I mean, why would I want you to go anywhere? And I'm telling you this for like the 10th time. Stop. You know, I mean, you're barking up the wrong tree, boo. We don't want you to go anywhere. Okay. So, so Jasmine, she said she was mad. And I'd be mad too. I would be mad. But you know what I'm saying? Well, Ebony Dime, reason why I said FBI is because cybercrimes are I guess they are. They're covered under federal law because, and anyone who's an attorney in here, keep me honest, because you are going across, you know, wire lines. It's something that is federally governed and things of that nature. So FBI is like America's police. So where you would go to a specific municipality if you have something happen in your county or your city. So it's like in the city, the police, the county, the sheriff, the state, your state troopers, the country, a federal kind of thing. That's the FBI. But yeah, I'm just curious if Chrissy has even filed a police report, but whatever, that's her problem. But yeah, no, ain't nobody got time for that, I'm sure. So, is there any other questions? Nobody subscribes to who? To them, to the ladies? No man wants a woman with not. Yeah, girl. Okay, let me stop, because y'all gonna get me in trouble. But read, and then you can just listen to me. So she's mad. She says, Okay, so I'm saying, my overall first impression was that she talked a little too much and could have made things worse. I don't think she intentionally tried to make things worse, but I felt like she dropped a lot of information, which was good for me. Now, this is where I get into, so Mom Dukes, who is here on YouTube, so I'm not doxing anybody, I'm not dropping any information. Mom Dukes has a channel. Let me just rewind and give you a little history. So Mom Dukes was working a part-time job. Her daughter, Jasmine, thought it was a good idea for her mom to get on YouTube and start a cooking channel and tell everybody about it, help her promote it, all of that. There are millions of people on YouTube. Her mom could have been on YouTube, had a whole YouTube channel. Her mom is a whole different age range. It would, whole thing. No one would have known. No one would have known. But because she told everybody she wants all of her subscribers to go subscribe to her so Mom Dukes could fast track and get monetized quickly, she brought her shit to her mother's channel. Okay? That's what happens. So you want to know why people are coming to your channel to talk to your mom? Because it's all your subscribers. Your mom followed me on Instagram. But now people are DMing your mother to tell her that, of the shenanigans in Houston. I'm not going to repeat it because it's been well documented, and just go back in the videos. If you don't know what we're talking about or watch the chat, someone will say it. All my mods, good morning. Good afternoon. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up. And all of you 260, you guys are awesome. Don't forget to hit the like when you come in, because guys, I'm not even at 2,000 subscribers yet. I need y'all. I need y'all when you show up. Give me the likes, share me if you can. So, what I'm saying? Like I can, so I can, keep growing like everybody else, right? All right. So Jasmine's under scrutiny. And she's asking you to please leave her mother alone. Just please leave her alone. And I agree. Anna's in. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. Thank you. Super chat's awesome. She's under scrutiny. She really is asking you guys to stop. Please don't. Her mother. And also like CPS, that's not cool. If you guys watched Hood Princess, she's in here. I watched her video yesterday. I had tears in my eyes. She said, she talked about, if you have not watched her yet, gone to her channel, go check her out. She's one of my mods. She talked about CPS cases. I hope I'm not saying too much, but the video yesterday talked about having been in the system and also having had to deal with the system like as an adult, and just what she had to do and how hard she had to work to get her life together, and just how beautiful of a spirit this woman has. But let me tell you, she speaks from a lot of experience. So go check her out, after this live, and tell her that I sent you, and definitely subscribe to her channel because she's got a new channel and she's getting her content up and posted, but she's dropping jewels. And everybody has different channels that they love and enjoy, and that's and I think that's the beauty of this community, is that we all kind of vibe on different things for different reasons. But for some reason, all of you guys decided to come here to see me today. So thank you. And, I have a lot of respect for all of these people, every one of you in here right now. So, but the one thing I took exception with that Jasmine was doing was that she started communicating threats. She started talking to the Houston reactors, which I was like, whoa, don't do that. Because she was communicating threats, which is also it's not cool. And it's also something that someone can go and file a police report if they feel scared. So that's just not, I would just say it's less than smart. So she said that regarding the drug allegations in CPS, she's just not happy. So leave her alone, leave her mom alone. And basically was like, somehow I'm going to find you and I'm going to whatever. So, but she still maintains that she's tried to stay neutral. But I'm like, nah, you're not neutral anymore. So stop saying that. You tried, but you're not neutral anymore. you know, she is way too involved with talking. You felt threatened, Sofa. Well, Sophie, you know what to do. You know what to do. And Michelle is saying that she is a social worker. Trust me, no one wants CPS involved in their family. I'm sure. And Pretty Dope says Jazz won't bust a grape. So we are all over the board on here, but yes. Hey, Kristen, thank you. New subscriber in the house. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I feel like she's way too involved with Mr. ATM. And I don't mean involved like she was trying to get at him. Let's not go basic here. You know, nobody's saying that you're, I mean, you're all the way in Austin. Like, I know we know you're not involved, okay? Like, anybody who's thinking you were involved with Mr. ATM, okay, we already know that. I'm not gonna waste my breath. You were just too involved in being in the middle of that whole situation. But what I want to ask you, if you're watching this, is did you like my live? And remember who started this. This was Mr. ATM. Now, nobody, I don't know. I don't know if anyone twisted anyone's arm. I know you guys said you're all on Plenty of Fish, and that's cool. You guys do you. You are certainly single and not married. The other three, I believe, are all married, whether they are happily married, just married, estranged from their husband, and or it's complicated. The three other women were married, right? I'm not judging. I don't really care. I know what I'm doing over here. My husband, you know, it's like I'm not on Plenty of Fish. So but remember who started this, and more so not to put blame, but let's just remember how. Forget about the who, because I know you guys are not ready to deal with this yet, like emotionally, the involvement. But let's just remember how it started. So let's not forget on the who started it, okay? You know, her theory is that it was a setup. Somebody reached out to Chrissy, and that's possible because I just discussed his cousin, who is a Chrissy watcher, potentially Chrissy fan. I hear my daughter, but my husband's out there, so I'm sure everything is fine. How would he know who to reach out to? And I wrote that down before I heard the whole cousin part. That his cousin, for any of you just coming in, his cousin had reached out to him when everything went down initially, and Chrissy was in the bathroom really, really, really devastatedly crying this week, and said his cousin was mad at him because Chrissy was crying. Now, how did she know that he was dating Chrissy? How does she fit in? Did she know before? Did she hit him up to Chrissy? Did she learn after? And after meaning, did she know what he was doing? Did she later find out what he was doing? Like, how does the cousin fit in? And she watches Chrissy, and if she's such a fan, never dropped a dime on her cousin to Chrissy, or rather just said, hey, stop. Or, oh, you met Strong Mommy Chrissy on Plenty of Fish? Is she the one on that chatty gossipy website? Like who wanted the Fashion Nova outfit? Was it a woman's outfit for his cousin? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. I don't know. That's what came to my mind. It just made me like, this is weird. Yeah, we don't have time for that, media hobbyist. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, that's like, that's a whole, that's probably, we'll get to that next week or something. That doesn't surprise me because, but you know what? When you want to make money moves and boss moves, you got to stand in the fact that you might be alone sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, it's lonely at the top. So if you're at the top now, you stepped on necks and heads to be HBIC. It's lonely. So own it. Don't backtrack from it. Own it. So I'm questioning that. So who is his cousin? I don't know, but he mentioned to Jazz in her video the cousin was mad because she was crying. Okay, did cousin. So she watches Chrissy. Who would know who the reactors are better than somebody? I'm getting all up in your faces because I'm trying to be like real dramatic about it. But who would know better than someone who watches Chrissy or watches YouTube in this sector who the reactors are who react on Mamiana? Because a lot of people asked, well, how would he know? How did he know who to react to? And I'm like, well, all you got to do is a search and reactors will come up. How did he know who to react to? How did he know who to reach out to? Damn, he reached out to me on my Instagram, okay? I just got to him too late. We all know who he got to first. Reese's Life and Lala. That's who he got to. That's who got back to him first. That's who he talked to. That's who he gave the bulk of his information to. How he got a hold to the chatty, gossipy website, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what he's doing over there. But from what I understand, he has put up a whole account and is sitting up there chatting with all the rest of the ladies and dropping all kinds of intimate tea, period, ... pictures and video. Nobody put that up but him. But let the police get involved and they start collecting IP addresses and all of that stuff. They'll figure it out because that stuff is completely traceable. Okay? Okay? Jasmine, keep the reactors out your mouth, boo. Seriously, like stop, because it's making you look bad. It's just making you look bad because at the end of the day, somebody is pulling the wool over someone's eyes. And maybe this is just a big shit show, which is really also my theory, that it's just like a perfect storm of people not handling their business. And when people don't handle their business, your business comes to handle you. Okay? So that's what happens when you don't know what the fuck you're doing and you have let your life spiral out of control and you listen to too many people. Okay. I have a very small circle. I have a very small window of people who even I talk to in my real life. Okay. And I'm someone who needs time with my thoughts. I don't take in a whole lot of what other people say. That's why I do watch some reactors, but I always watch videos typically after I've done what I need to do because I want to keep my focus on my thoughts and opinions rather than listen to everybody, see what the temperature is. And I'm not saying that other people do that, but it is hard to not be influenced by others when you are listening. So I kind of try to stay focused on what I need to do before I move into doing other things and then I go visit all my friends on these YouTube streets and then I hear what they have to say. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting, because if I hear something, I just want to soak it in myself and really figure out what the hell's going on. I'm just looking and see what everyone's talking about. So anyway, who told him who to reach out to? Probably his cousin. Okay, that's who did it. I figured that out. I have debunked that mystery. Okay, I'll put $50 on it. Okay, and Chrissy, if you want to spend $50 right now, you can drop it right here in this Cash App or in my super chat because I have figured that out. If you want to know who told your boo thing, bae, gumbo sharing, boo bae, Mr. ATM, be it Mr. Cash, Mr. And Cash ATM automatic teller machine, or Mr. ATM, Mr. At the Moment Man, that's who told him. His cousin, who was mad because he made you cry. Why didn't his cousin tell him not to bother you? Why didn't his cousin reach out to you or someone to say, I know who's doing this. I'll put you back in touch with him and make this stop. I'm just saying. Is she a super fan? We don't know. Setting up reactors? We don't know. I mean, we don't. We don't know. We don't know. I don't know. Don't try that shit over here, though. But there's not a whole lot you can set me up on because I don't talk to a whole lot of people. Ask the company that I keep. I'm very funny. So just as funny acting as you guys might think I am, I am. The reactors he reached out to, are not on that gossipy website. Some may be looking, but trust me, I don't believe that they are posting over there. But if they are, that's their business. I mean, I'll never know because people on that site don't give up their names and things. So I don't know. But you might need to check back with Boo. Okay, because he knew who you were when he was. Why would he film your house? Why was he taking pictures of you from behind cooking? Why did he, Jasmine, let me also correct this point. You said, well, he didn't leak it. He just gave it to the reactors and they leaked it. Girl, listen to yourself. The person who gives out the address to the people who you're saying gives out the address is the person that leaked initially the information. Stop trying to not believe the shit that's real. This man betrayed your friend, not me. Jasmine didn't have me over for gumbo. She had homie over. Well, she knew him, but she didn't know everything. Well, she knew him for I don't know how long. I don't care. This is someone she did not know well, who knew her better than she knew him, had him over to the house, and we're here today, okay? Figure that one out. That's some simple math. We're not trying to blame anybody for anything, but it is what it is. The minute that you can start to accept your responsibility or even the part that you played in a situation is the moment that you can start to heal and say, you know what? I am never going to do that again. That was crazy. Okay? That's who leaked. My tip jar. Check my tip jar. Am I going to be are y'all check my tip jar? Did anyone? I feel like I get alerts. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Does anyone need to go to the bathroom? Let me see. I am so bad with oh, thank you, Coco Love. And there's more. I have mine set where I have to confirm when someone sends me something. I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna say Courtney, thank you. And then I'm gonna say Coco again. Thank you. You're awesome. You guys are the bomb, okay? And I'm going to say Miss LA. Those are your initials. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I don't want to give out anybody's name if they don't want their name given out. So that's why. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are really, really sweet. And I appreciate the love because that goes a long way. Let me see. So he leaked the information. And let's also, I just want to take a trip down memory lane to you guys with how many. And look, I'm not trying to blame, everybody messes up, right? That's what Jasmine said. That was kind of like the overarching. This is my prop. Okay. I was like, I need that up. Everybody makes mistakes, right? But let's not forget who sort of kind of leaked their address. Okay, I know, Renee, but It's okay if this is all like old news to you. It's okay. I'm getting there, but a lot of people don't know this. If people are saying that they've seen this, and this is old news, I don't know. I mean, I would hate. Look, you guys can stay. You guys can stay, and if it's old news, I'm not asking anyone to leave. But damn, I'm gonna go through what I planned. You can't change things. You can't accept exactly. So let's take a trip back down memory lane. So this is going to be some repeat stuff. When Chrissy went driving on Easter, Chrissy gave everybody a roadmap down a main Houston thoroughfare and told everybody, kind of if you live in Houston and you live in that area, you were just like, probably, oh shit, she's in Houston today, right? That was on Easter when she went to pick up Easter baskets. The second time, she titled the video, Why I Moved to Houston. Oopsie daisy, why I moved to Texas. Okay? She's the one who's told people over and over and over again where she is. She made a big deal of telling people she was in Austin, and it made no freaking sense that you're seeing some long-lost friend, but you're not seeing Jasmine, who allegedly lives down the street. And okay, COVID-19, Corona, pandemic, I got roasted for that. She shouldn't go see anybody, but she's seeing everybody else, but you're not going to see your best friend. Come on. That was like the dumbest, worst kept secret ever. Okay, so that happened. That's not even the best one. Okay, she invited a POF hookup to her home known as Mr. ATM. That was the third, or is that the fourth time she leaked her address? The next time was when she pissed off Mr. ATM to the point when he decided to play her. And that was when her address was dropped because he needed to prove to the reactors who he was. He needed to prove that because nobody wants to drop fake tea. Nobody wants to do that. So that's why he did that. He didn't have to tell anybody he had pictures and video, but he freely sent it out from what I understand. Okay. And he has well documented it on that chatty gossipy website that he opened his own account, either him or his cousin. And so why he exposed her, that is what I'm getting to. I really am not sure, but I'm not sure. That's a good question. And, Mr. ATM, if you're watching, because it sounds like you are heavily interested in this particular topic because you are a part of it. I'm not sure if he was mad because she put him in the video and he did not know he was going to be in the video. That's what I understand. I don't know if he has a YouTube mama bear because the thing is that he has done a good job of letting everybody else's secrets out, but we don't really know too much about him. I don't know from a man's perspective if any of you guy vloggers, reaction vloggers have reached out to this gentleman. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But I'm going to be listening and finding out. So yeah, that was pretty much how Chrissy's address got out. I mean, it's been talk for a long time. There's not a lot of people that everyone talks about. Where does so-and-so live? Where does so-and-so live? She talks about where she lives all the time. So it becomes a topic of conversation. So when you talk about something all the time, it's a problem, it becomes a problem, it's a topic of conversation, it's a lot of things. So Fran, did she not come through on belt and I don't know. I'm not sure. From what I understand, he asked for some Louis Vuitton. I don't know. I mean, was it supposed to be like a replica belt or a knockoff belt? Because I don't know that all of Chrissy's Louis is authentic. I just don't. I mean, I've seen some things that she's carried that I know that there's good copies out there of, and I've seen some things she's carried that I was just like, they don't make it that looks like that. Like that is from the swap meet or something. But you know, hey, I'm not knocking the hustle. I mean, if that's what you want to do and that's what, you know, that's that. Like, I don't have a whole lot of opinion on that. But I don't know what the agreement was that he needed a belt and some money. If he was trying to extort her, then let's call it what it is and stop blaming a bunch of housewives for leaking out your picture when you have someone who's clearly trying to extort you for money and not only providing opportunity for you to be slut shamed and cyber harassed through naked pictures and basically mommy porn on you. Like that's not my fault. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If she paid him money, that's on her. But honestly, and it's not for me to also tell her she's got a case. Any of these attorneys on here, if you're an attorney, I'm sure I'm right. I don't know. I mean, that's her like, why would you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Why did you agree to such a deal? Like, was this a deal? So someone's asked, so 2K, 2K man is asking Fran, I asked as to the reason he flipped because she was reneging. What self-respecting woman is going to give man money and a belt? I mean, if it's a gift, but was he asking it in payment for not exposing your pictures? Like, we don't know that part. There's more. I guess my main point too also today is that there is stuff that Chrissy is not telling us. There's a whole part of this story that she's not telling us. There's a whole reason why she went live and is asking people to stop talking about it because and not ever mention him and say, oh, I wish him the best. You know, he was a nice person. He's not a nice person. He's not a nice person. Maybe he's not all bad, but he's certainly not all good. And he certainly hasn't been all good to you. He was very nice to me when I said, hey, did you have something you wanted to tell me? And he said, oh, no, I've already talked to 2 other reactors and they said not to talk to anybody else. So I was like, okay, holla, you know, whatever. And I left it at that. I believe Chrissy went live to damage control, put the blame on the reactors so she could like moonwalk her way on out of looking even more foolish because possibly she was being extorted. I don't know, but it sounds like a crime took place potentially, and you're barking up the wrong tree because now I've been keeping copious notes this week, and anybody come to ask me some questions, I've got my notes, okay? And screen recordings, like Jasmine, just as much as you can screen record. And I would also advise you, Jasmine, if you're recording telephone conversations, if you are not disclosing to people before you record them, there is something called wiretapping, and you need to make sure that you are falling within the law because somebody could have a case on you. Okay, be careful of that. Okay. So she's obviously working with someone, possibly he's obviously working with someone, possibly the cousin. Maybe she's working with the cousin. I don't know. I do not know. Maybe they had a deal for him to play a part for her boo thing, hence the belt and the money, but something went really wrong, which reminds me of Kenya Moore and Walter. Very good. That is definitely a good theory. Ebony 2K man says, Fran, my take was that he was effing her for trade and she reneged on the payment. He got pissed and flipped the script. All of these, I think, are all quite possible as to why he flipped. I don't know. My best advice to these ladies right now is no new friends, period. Keep your circle tight and close it. That's it. Because you guys, I'm sorry, and I don't want to sound mean, but you guys, seriously, it's like the freaking Keystone Cops. Like, you guys are just bumping into each other. It's absolutely just ridiculous. Oh, hey Fonda. Girl, thank you for sending me that question, because I know I got up under Chrissy's skin when I asked her about that pod. She said he was dealing with physical and mental problems. So what kind of hospital was he in? So I was thinking, do they call that so he was like, wait. So he was getting arrest. So he was dealing with physical and mental problems. Not that there's anything wrong with that, guys. I don't know. I don't know who she was dealing with. And, Jasmine, the funny thing too, Jasmine said Chrissy was really, really scared the night that everything started to go down. And Jasmine was like, dude, bro, you don't know how that felt. Did she say that's my N-word? I don't know what she said. She said something crazy. You don't know how I felt. But yeah, when I was talking to him, like, I kind of didn't want to scare her more and tell her what we had been talking about. So your friend is terrified in her house alone. You are in Austin. She is in Houston. There's a man out in the ether, in her environment, that she's afraid of. But you're not going to tell her what he said. She's terrified. She wants to know, should she leave her home? And you told her nothing. Well, Draybug, I don't think she knew that. I don't think she would have known that prior, unless he just told her, look, I've been hospitalized. So she wouldn't have known that. When he went into the hospital for that reason, I would imagine when he told her that, I don't know. I don't know. This whole thing, look, this is my main point. I'm going to say this. There's more to the story, and there's a lot more Chrissy knows, and she's not talking about it. That's why she's, I believe that she's upset, because I think there was a factor of this that she did not bank on, whether she knew a lot or she knew a little or she knew nothing. But somehow she's able to flip on a dime and go right into, you're a bad bitch. I'm a fucking genius out here. Did you guys see the way I did my clothing haul? So yeah, guys, I'm sorry if I'm repeating stuff, but I guarantee there's people on here who don't have time for this nonsense, and are enjoying their Friday, listening to me get them all the way caught up. Right? Can I get some thumbs up in the chat if you agree with my statement, please? But I love all of you guys. Guys, no harm, no foul, and I'm not offended. It's just, you know what? It's Friday, and maybe that's what we're going to do on Fridays. We're going to get all the way caught up for the week, So, and I wore this t-shirt because I thought it was just so fitting, because that's kind of what this was all about. It was about doing this and some designer stuff, So that's kind of, I was just like, I'm going to get a little like more casual dress today. But yeah, I think so too. I think, we need a recap, because a lot of us are working from home, working outside the home. Some people are essential workers. And like I said, a lot of people don't have time for this crap. But, I'm making it sound more interesting in 2 hours. And they don't have to waste a whole lot of their precious time trying to figure this crap out, because it's a lot. It's a lot. So I think what complicated things even more, I think what complicated things even more, which I was talking earlier about conflating, you know, a lot of times when you watch like the political channels, they're like, oh, you're conflating the issue. You're conflating. So you're taking two issues. There's a tie-in. You make it one, and it really confuses everybody. You know how like sometimes with our wonderful president, something is happening, but then he talks about something else, and then you guys forget what happened. So, or it's kind of like they did the Jedi mind trick on you, and now you are done. You don't know. It's like, oh, we've moved on to the next thing. Like for instance, I don't know, maybe the stimulus. Well, yes, there's, you know, God rest his soul. There's something, you know, of course, we've got the situation going on in Minnesota. It's made us forget a little bit about Corona, but we're thinking about it because of social distancing. We're not talking about the stimulus, you know, getting America back to work. Minneapolis is in trouble for many different reasons. You know, there's just a lot going on. Sometimes when something important's going on, you got to remember to just stay focused and keep your eyes focused laserly on what's truly important to you. So there's lots going on that's very serious, but understand the news cycle that we deal in. They're going to the next hot story. So Dee saying he is conflated. I think the issue is getting conflated. I think the two issues, both involving Chrissy, because really how the issue got conflated is we've got a whole thing going on with Chrissy. Chrissy decides to go ahead and expose Olivia. Well, that's a good time to do that. That's a great time to talk about why you and Olivia are not friends. When the man that you are sleeping with betrays you, that's an awesome time to talk about some woman you don't give a shit about who has already dropped out of the group. That's a perfect time to talk about why you two are not friends. That is conflating the issue. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I was saying, if you guys ever need someone, I've got a great sales consultant that sells Chanel at Neiman Marcus. So, you know, you would be shopping Neiman's, but she's a personal shopper. So if it doesn't cost you anything extra, these earrings, these may have been like $450 or something like that. But if you're ever looking for some CC earrings and you want real CC earrings and you want someone who you can call the Neiman Marcus store and do everything very legit and authentic, let me know. Because I've got an awesome person that who I work with here in Charlotte. Not work with, like I don't work with her, but she is a sales consultant that I call when I want something. So, but yeah. Let's see. I feel like it was such an odd time for her to expose Olivia. But yes, Renee, distraction. She created a distraction, she created a diversion, and she conflated the issues. So it got everybody all confused and don't know. And the name Pandora's Box is sticking out to me right now because there's a whole lot, and it's like you peel back the layer and there's more and there's more and there's more, and it's like one of those boxes with lots of tissue that never ends, because there's these, you know, we're dealing with people's real lives here. These aren't just storylines, even though some have created storylines. That's why it was Ming got exposed, because there's also something called collateral damage, right? So that's the fallout from the fuck up. The fallout from the fuck up was Jasmine's mother having to now deal with this, Ming having to deal with this, right? Who else has been in the fallout? Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? This is what happens when, like I said before, you don't handle your business and your business starts handling you. Okay. All of this that's been going on all of this finger pointing to a whole bunch of very intelligent women who are not messing with you other than just doing what probably 100,000, a million other reactors are doing across YouTube, because it's inconvenient for you and you don't like it. Do you think Kim Kardashian and Kanye like when they come out of their neighborhood that they've got 25 paparazzi cars following them? But that's what made Kim a billionaire. Okay. All this paparazzi and the press and whomever. So no, you are not Kim. You are not Kanye. You are not Beyonce. But you know what? You're popular in our little circle, and I react on you. That's what I do. So yes. Yes. Yes, Sarah. Sarah's got a beautiful new car. I saw it. I love it. But yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Let me finish. Let's see. So that's why Olivia exposed everyone. The reason why Olivia exposed everyone, I don't think she set out to expose everyone, but when Chrissy exposed the fact of their relationship, and talked on it, and like they said, brought it to YouTube, Olivia dropped something. Then Olivia dropped something, and then they said, well, we'll drop something. Chrissy listened to Ming. Ming is she's the one who's taking the fake flights. Okay. So hey Wintress, hey 2B, hey everyone. So Ming said, well, we'll expose her. Oh, okay. You want to expose me, Ming? Well, then here comes Olivia with some more. I mean, Olivia had it all, right? This made it a lot worse, right? So this is the deal with Olivia. Olivia joined the Mamiana group, or Mamiana formed. Olivia had an association with Jasmine. I think once Jasmine was able to smooth things out, next thing you know, we're seeing Olivia over in Chrissy's lives. Like, this is rewind a couple of months ago. We're seeing Olivia around a bunch of people that she did not like, that she did not mess with, nothing. Okay. And all of a sudden she's friends with them. She's dealing with them. She's vibing with them. Guys, so we have 276. If you guys can just, I'm sure there's got to be, so how many is that? There's like 22 people. Can we get to 200? Hey, Nadia. Hey, Michelle G. Hey, everyone. Hey, Dee Dee. Did y'all hear the recordings of Ming had on Olivia cheating? No, but I will get to that next, because I've been trying to take people one at a time, because honestly, if you try to do the whole group at the same time, for me, I can't do that, because I can't. I have to take everybody one at a time. But I'm slowly getting over there. But yeah, I do want to hear that. So if anyone has it, because when people know that you're kind of like hot on the trail, then they're going to take videos down and stuff like that. But I'm sure it's somewhere. Anyway, so Olivia, that's why they were all exposed by Olivia. Olivia's making money moves. Olivia is over here launching her lash line. I think she's got her lashes. I think she's ready to go as of the 1st. She's quietly playing nice and growing her channel, right? But she's also making definite decisions of what she's going to do and what not to do, right? So, while you guys, and I'm talking about Mamiana, I think that they were leveraging Olivia, I think Olivia was leveraging you. Olivia was making moves, growing her channel, getting closer to 100,000. I mean, she's basically right there. I'm sure there are people who don't follow her on Glam Mama that follow her on Glam Mama that don't follow her, on the other channel, and vice versa. That always happens. And it's just a matter of time for her to be at 100,000. She could be at 100,000 next week. She'd be at 100,000 this afternoon, for all we know. It can happen, obviously we all know this. It can happen that quick. They thought that they were leveraging her, but all the while they were collecting information on her, while they disclosed that they had a whole separate group chat outside of her discussing her. So you guys were real. You guys were good friends, but you guys said, Ming, that you guys had a whole separate group chat. You had the separate group chat. There was the group chat. And then you had sent Olivia something about something else. I'm not sure what it was, but there was a conversation that they just had that I think Olivia got rid of or something. But what stuck out to me was, oh, y'all was fake friending her. Oh, okay. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah. Okay. And you got to watch out for people who have, and I don't want to say that she has nothing to lose, but that don't give a fuck. So people who either live reckless or don't have anything. Now, I know Olivia is, I'm not saying she doesn't have anything, but clearly she doesn't mind putting herself out there and doing what she has to do to get done what she needs to get done. Okay. Because she'll tell you in a minute, she's a bad bitch. She said, I'm a bad bitch. When she came to me and Tasha's live and talked to us for a period of time, I forget when this was, November, September or something. And I said, Olivia, what do you want us to know about you? Like, what are you leaving with the audience? And she says, I'm that bitch. I was like, okay. That's what she said. Now, whether you believe it or not, that's irrelevant. She believes it. So when Chrissy's in the bathroom talking about, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a fucking genius, I'm da-da-da, I do this, girl, we got to see that. We don't need to just hear it. We need to see it. I don't have to tell somebody I'm a bad bitch. I don't. As long as I know what I am and what I do, what I bring, how I bring it, what I'm doing, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So let's see. So she exposed them for illicit behavior, affairs, random hookups, plotting lies, and fake storylines, and also a fake the fake Mamiana master teaching course, I guess. She said they were going to just take they was going to take your money. So anybody who has paid for that, you might want to get a refund. I don't know. I don't know if it was going to be on Skillstorm. I did see on Ming's channel that she was pushing Skillstorm. And I know when I've seen other YouTubers talking about Skillstorm, usually it's because they started a course on Skillstorm. So I don't know if that course was going to be featured on Skillstorm. But if you've paid for it and you're watching this, hey girl, like this live, because I'm trying to help y'all. One thing I saw yesterday, if you saw it on my community page, it says one thing a narcissist hates is someone with a good memory. Was that what it was? Did you guys see that? Narcissists are smart, but they're not the smartest. Pretty dope. What happens is most narcissists believe that they are the smartest. They are the best. They are geniuses. But what they don't count on is that they are not the smartest in the room. Okay? They might be smart, but they're not the smartest. And they are not the only smart one. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, like, we're supposed to be fucking stupid around here. Ain't nobody stupid. And if you are stupid, I bet you I just got a lot of people like way caught up. Because you know what happens? You get woke. Sometimes we're jaded, right? We're jaded. We don't see what we need to see. But when someone drops that knowledge on you, then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, I did not realize what was going on. Oh my God. Right? Yeah. Why not blame the reactors? They're bashing me. They're bashing me. No, ain't nobody bashing you. Livia, I'm not saying that you're not working hard. I think I actually complimented you. So take it for what it is, and nobody criticizing you. And we're not going to do that today in this chat. I'm going to tell you that. So like, let's just be clear. I think I detailed how they were exposed. because that's a fact. That's what happened. They were exposed because they weren't counting on you coming through with the information. They were trying to leverage you. I said you were out here making money moves. So if you, I didn't, who's calling you not black? See, Olivia, please don't come in here and disturb my groove, because you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't do that. We can talk about that later. If you want to talk about what happened yesterday with other people, that can happen. But honestly, that's not going to happen. That's not what we're talking about right now. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Hello? Huh? What? What? Huh? I know she is. Yeah. I think they just, I think she might be on timeout. I'm not sure, because I got to finish what I got to finish. If she wants to hear the negative, that's on her, but nobody's talking negative about her. But yeah, but I'll call you back when I'm done. I'll call you back. And thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the super chats. But yeah, guys, you know, Olivia, we're not picking fights. I'm not picking fights with you. Like, we're not doing that. Nobody's talking about you. What I'm saying is that you exposed the team. Okay, that's it. Now it's damage control. That's why Chrissy went live. So, like, yeah, go back like an hour and start from the beginning. Okay. So these were the problems. So this is what happened. This is some of the fallout from the being exposed. Okay. So I think I told you about Mom Dukes, and we talked about the, you know, the glaring obviousness of the Mamiana gang mess, right? It was called out many times, but we were trying to put a wedge, right? Chrissy POF being exposed, Ming non-pregnancy, and even on her message, I'm just going to talk about that really quick. The nurse, aka Ming, said either your pregnancy test was defective, which I don't know any doctor's office that's going to say a actual test that was FDA approved, because pregnancy tests are FDA approved, would say either your test is defective or you just weren't pregnant. So whatever. Ming's non-pregnancy. So no miscarriage, just you weren't pregnant. That's what they said in the message. There's no miscarriage if you're not pregnant, right? Hey, Yanni. And basically just overall, like, just a house of cards falling apart, right? So this is where I'm kind of ending it. If the police have not been called, to me, this is telling me a whole lot. It sounds like potentially there was a crime. It sounds like Chrissy has a legitimate reason to call the police and a legitimate reason to be scared. Maybe not for her life, but just her privacy, her peace of mind. Why she has not done that tells me that there's more to this story that she doesn't want out, that she's not trying to admit. And I'm not really sure. I think what I wrote this morning, if the police have not been called, this tells me these ladies are scared. There is more to this story. How are people being blackmailed, cyber threatened, and running around accusing the wrong people when they know who the right people are? But not calling the authorities, not filing police reports, and playing like hood police officer on the internet. That's telling me cyber threatening the people, telling you it's happening, and trying to warn you. So you are threatening the people who are warning you and telling you what was happening, which makes them continue to dig deeper holes, continue the energy for money, feel sorry for me, cash at me, super chat me. I need I may have to move all of that stuff and accuse people of wrongdoing. And then, of course, like Olivia just did, come into my live, disrupt, and try to impede my free speech and my ability to use fair use on YouTube and inform the audience, our audience, the collective audience, what is really going on. And my last point was, okay, questions. So that was it. That's my notes. Yeah, Yanni, you were saying you fell asleep in my live? I mean, it was, yeah, I mean, it was like a seminar, but I mean, now they'll be ready to party because they're going to, they know all the facts. So yeah, I don't know. But maybe I'm reading something wrong. So let's say I was going live last night. Oh, you fell asleep on something else. I was like, oh my, did anybody, because I've already had someone come in and tell me I was repeating myself. Anyway, we are all caught up, right? Is everybody good? Does everybody feel like, yeah, no, I saw that. Does everybody feel like, did I bring any new tea? Anybody who has not liked this live, did I bring anything new to the conversation? Did I leave you with any questions? Because I know I must have touched a nerve because Olivia came in here, but Olivia, you are not the person I expected. Go back and listen to the live, okay? Ain't nobody talking about you. But you had a part that was played in this thing, and I had to, I mean, everybody had to be talked about a little bit, but nobody was talking about you. I mean, honestly, you're the only one. I mean, I guess with them putting you out there, I know Ming talked about you and there's some recording, but like I told someone who asked me in the chat, I haven't gotten there yet. So that's probably like next week. I haven't even been able to listen to those tapes and figure out what I'm even listening to. Because if you're saying it's not true and she's saying it is true, we don't know. But I'll be happy to listen to it and see what my thoughts and opinions are. Yeah, I haven't heard the recording yet either, Yanni. It would be interesting to listen to that and, you know, put our detective hats on and hear what we hear. Because I'm not above thinking storylines, all of that. I mean, there's always that in the background. However, I don't believe everything is a storyline. And sometimes people do catch you. People do find an opening, which is what happened to you know, SMC. That's what happened. But there's more to this story. And any of you who are watching who are in the Strong Mommy Chrissy camp or are able to ask questions without being cussed out and evicted from a live, ask her, who is the cousin? Where is the cousin? Why hasn't cousin stood up? And what is the deal? And how did he actually know who you were before you told him who you were? Because like I said, he's got a whole cousin who watches your channel. So y'all got some homework. Jasmine, if you want to go back and talk to him again and come back on and further put your foot in your mouth, go ahead, go ask him that. That's my homework. Okay, from me to you. Would you mind going and asking him who his cousin is who watches Chrissy and probably you? And was it the cousin who gave him all of our names to reach out to set your friend up that you tried to get back together? That situation. Go run, tell that, go run, ask that, do a whole video so you can give me some more content to react to, please. Yes. Okay. Guys, I can't believe I did this. It's not even 1:30 yet. So y'all, but if you guys want me, I'm going to listen to the recording. I feel like that's the next thing on my list. That's my homework. And Yanni, I'd be interested to hear your take on the recording and get these videos out because the next time you'll see me live by myself is probably going to be on Monday. I will be live this weekend with Tasha, Kels. I think we have some surprise guests going on. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to Tasha today. So we will have some more news about that. But y'all, well, if Ming recorded her without her knowledge, yes, she did. And you need to check the laws in your state, because in Florida, it could be illegal to disseminate recordings of someone who has been recorded where there is because I looked this up because somebody I know was recorded at one time, and we had to do some quick homework and some quick videos saying in your state, it is illegal to record someone without their knowledge and play the recording in a public setting, because there is a degree of privacy that is expected on a phone call and in emails and even in text messages. Okay. Chrissy, again, why have you not filed a report? Your texts have been leaked. Your addresses have been leaked. Your nudes have been leaked. Your life has been leaked. The man took pictures of you without your knowledge, and put them out there. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Yes. It did a text to voice recording. It is so I don't know if it was a text to whatever, or if it was like a recording of a conversation. I'm not sure. Whatever you guys know, the bottom line is who's saying yes, Bam? Yeah, I think she called him Bam, I guess. I don't. Y'all, I'm just asking this. Why have you not filed a police report? That's all I want to know. And I think it would be smart, because I'm not threatening. I don't threaten people. My actions speak louder than words. What I'm saying is this: you might want to stop barking up the wrong trees, because a lot of us, suburban housewives or suburban moms, whatever, city moms, country moms, whoever we are, have means and resources. Stop accusing people of things that they did not do, my dear. And you need to look in your own backyard. You need to look in yourself. You need to look in your camp and figure out who, what, where, when, how, and why, and get those questions answered. And these reactors over here, we're watching, we're looking, we're reporting, we're the news of YouTube. And I know, like I said, it's not convenient. I know you don't like it, but it is what it is. And we are covered under the First Amendment, and we are covered under fair use to be able to discuss whatever is alleged and whatever is in these videos. Hey, Renee, thank you. Thank you, Renee. Yes. So we are covered. Okay. Anyone have any questions for me? Because I'm feeling like I don't want to press my luck, because I know people can be a little childish. So we're having how when you've got company over and the kids start coming through. I feel like the kids have just broken out of the kids' playroom, and they see us adults talking and they're not happy. So anyone questions for me? And did I miss any questions? I'll go back through the chat and I will answer any questions that I missed in a video, because I'm going to do addressing the comments. But guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for you guys showing up and showing out. This is probably one of my biggest live audiences. And I thank you so much for giving me this time today, listening to my thoughts, letting me work this whole thing out. But the devil's in the details, like they always say. And they always say also, follow the money trail. Isn't that what you always hear on any good crime mystery movie? Follow the money and whatever else I just said, I forgot. But guys, I'm going to go because I haven't had anything to eat all day. And I love you guys. And I will be coming to your lives and hearing what you guys have to say. So anyway, take care. Have an awesome weekend. I will be live with Tasha, Kels, and our guests. And if you are able to share this live, please do so. I greatly appreciate it. If you know anybody who would enjoy this content, please ask them to subscribe to my channel or send them one of my videos. And I appreciate it. Thank you, Ebony Man 2K. I appreciate it. Bye, guys. Take care. I will see you back. We will have this in-depth chat again on Monday. Bye.